Hey guys, welcome back. Hashtag Broadcasting coming back to you guys once again. NASCAR Racing 2002 game on the computer, and back to usual. Atlanta, and new racing field obviously. Go ahead and get in here. Look at the roster. These are all the full-time guys. Quinn Houff, Davison, Austin Cindric coming back to do a race for Atlanta. We know he's doing part-time to get the feel of Cup cars with Penske this season, just part-time. Looks like J.J. Yaley making the first start in that 51 for him this season. Garrett Smithley in the 53. David Starr making his first start as well in the McLeod, and Suarez, and so on. Practice, remember, doesn't really matter. Pretty much just skip it. Go to qualifying. Elliott would get... Oh, Elliott on the top. Look at that. Chase Elliott on the top. He's been quick this season, but he has yet to get a win. Hamlin and Busch. Gibbs on the front row. Look at that. Benedetto, Byron, Truex, McDowell all the way up there in 6th. Logano, Cindric, Elliott, Wallace in 10th. Dillon, Priest, LaJoy. Holy crap, Amarola, Briscoe in 15th. Busher, Bowman, Bell, Keselowski, and Harvick 19th and 20th. Larson in 21st. Blaney 22nd. Look at that. Who's struggling here? Kurt Busch in 31st. Newman in 30th. Suarez 35th. Alfredo 36th. Those guys are off to a struggling start. And we'll go ahead and skip this timer. Denny Hamlin, this is like his second or third pole this season, and we're 4 races in. This is the fourth or fifth race. And he's had the pole, I believe. Has he had the pole every week since Daytona? I believe he's been on the front row every week since Daytona. I don't know about the pole. But obviously, as you guys can see, Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch on the front row. Second row, you got Matthew Benedetto, William Byron, Martin Truex, and Michael McDowell. Logano and Austin Cindric right there. Elliott and Wallace, Dillon, Priest. Like your top 12 right there. Benedetto off to a great start this season. He struggled last week, but he did very good at Rockingham also. And he was up there for Daytona. He should be inside the top 10 in standings, if not very close. So good start to Matthew Benedetto. We know he's supposed to be leaving the 21 car this season. And, yeah. Green flag is in the air half a lap ago. Matthew Benedetto looking for the lead on Denny Hamlin, and he's going to try to take it early on. He's going to try to lead the first lap. He will lead the first lap at Atlanta. Gibbs, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Look at Matthew Benedetto out front right now. Martin Truex chasing him. Denny Hamlin trying to make that outside line work. He sent it in there. Oh, he's hanging tough on that outside. Not quite. Elliott, Logano, Busch, Byron back there. Truex looking low at Matthew Benedetto, Kyle Busch, Joe Logano following him. Hamlin and Elliott hanging tough on that outside. Byron and Austin Dillon coming through on that inside. Martin Truex Jr. to the lead. Kyle Busch looking to try to take the lead now. He has position. Here comes Joe Logano. We've seen Joe Logano battling for like that 5th and 6th position. like every race, and he hasn't quite been able to get to the front. Joey Logano, though, looking for second. He's going to try to get the lead right here. Here comes Joey Logano to the lead. Nobody seems to be able to hang on to it. Look at Corey LaJoy up there, like around 8th or 9th or 10th. Should see him in the picture here, right there at the very... Yeah, look at Corey LaJoy up there. Kyle Busch way up the track. Truex almost got into him. Logano trying to pull away out front now. Martin Truex Jr., William Byron battle it out side by side for second. William Byron going to take second. Here comes Austin Dillon now. Look at this racing further on in the pack. Look at this. Look at all this. Elliott, Bowman. Look at Briscoe up there. Keselowski started like 19th. He's 11th now. That car's on a rail. Larson also started like 21st. He's up to 12th or 13th. Stenhouse, rumors about him leaving that 47 team. There's also been rumors about his teammate shutting down Ryan Preece's team, racing without a charter this season. Kyle Busch fell all the way back outside the top 20. He's 21st or 20th right now. Davison. This is either his first or second start. I can't remember. He's 26th, and Rick Ware Racing Equipment at 15 is likely going to be turning to premium motorsports equipment next season without a charter. Harvick, what happened to him? 35th. Bell, 38th. Buescher. Busch is dead last, it looks like. Austin Dillon looking for the lead. Look at Corey LaJoy. Almost won the Daytona 500. Got passed on the last lap for the lead. Second right now at Atlanta. Inspire Motorsports Equipment. Look at Corey LaJoy. You gonna try to make a pass now on Austin Dillon for the lead? Logano, Hamlin, Elliott, Truex, Byron, McDowell, Larson, Bowman, Keselowski, Stenhouse, and Cole Custer. And LaJoy looks for the lead. He'll take the lead from Austin Dillon. Now Logano tries to take the lead back. LaJoy got by Austin Dillon. Here comes Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin. Truex looking under Elliott. Elliott going to slam the door. Michael McDowell, Kyle Larson back there. Look at the racing here. Easily the best race so far this season. It's just got to maintain this kind of racing. We do have yet to see a caution, so really good racing by all of these guys. Logano looks under Corey LaJoy. Oh, he's there. He made a power move coming out of the turn on the inside. All by himself down the back straightaway. But he's going to have the position going into the third turn. Now he's got help from Hamlin, Dillon, Elliott, and Larson. Joey Logano to the lead by Corey LaJoy. Here comes Denny Hamlin now. Austin Dillon once again. We'll have to see how far back that 7 car falls. Inside line really prevailing. Logano gonna close the door on Denny Hamlin. Hamlin was able to get under Logano. Austin Dillon looks 3 wide, but he isn't going to make that move. Elliott looked like he was going to go with him. LaJoy is still hanging in there in that 5th position. Dillon now looking under Hamlin. Help from Chase Elliott. Logano hanging in there. Now he's 3rd, about to be 4th. LaJoy and Larson 5th and 6th. Austin Dillon once again looking for the lead. Hamlin and Logano slide up the track. Austin Dillon up the track a little bit. Here comes Chase Elliott on the inside. Is he going to be able to get under? Austin doing a whole long train of cars. Looks like Hamlin, Logano, and Bowman are going backwards. Austin Dillon is able to get a good car length and a half gap on second place. Elliott now on his bumper. A good run going into the turn. Is he going to be able to make that move coming out? Not quite. Yeah, he moved him. Maybe a little bit of a bump. Not quite. I'm not sure, though, coming out of that turn right there. Chase Elliott sends it into the third turn. Couldn't quite make the pass on Austin Dillon. There comes Chase Elliott on the inside. Chase Elliott to the lead. Look at Corey LaJoie now, once again. Trying to steal that second position. Chase Elliott out front now. Does Corey LaJoie try to make that move? We're 17 coming to 18 of 49 laps. Another 10 almost will be a little bit less than 10. We should be closing in on halfway, about 24, 25 laps. So we're not quite halfway. LaJoie, Austin Dillon. Both gonna send it in under Chase Elliott. Here comes Kyle Larson, Elliott's teammate. The race winners this season is Tyler Reddick at Daytona, Austin Dillon with the race ending under caution. Did I say Austin Dillon? Tyler Reddick at Daytona, Denny Hamlin winning at Rockingham, the race ending under caution, and Kyle Larson winning at Las Vegas. Who's gonna get it done in Atlanta? See, Austin Cindric right behind one of his teammates, Brad Keselowski. They're coming through the field. Keselowski started 19th. He's inside the top 10 now, and we're not even halfway through the race. Elliott looking back under Austin Dillon for the lead now. Larson can try to get there. He did. Brings Joey Logano with him. Look at Ricky Stenhouse and Cole Custer inside the top 10. Stenhouse inside the top 5 now. No, Keselowski and Cindric go to the inside further back. Cindric doing part-time for Team Penske this season. He's supposed to be moving to the 21 car, but apparently the contract was already signed, but they're looking to throw it out with possible rumors of Brad Keselowski leaving the 2 team. He may get moved there. I don't think, if they're going to bump Matt DiBenedetto, pass for the leader right here, they're going to bump DiBenedetto from the 21. I don't think they're going to turn around and give him an upgrade into the 2 car. Because they're bumping him because he isn't doing good enough. So why would they give him an upgrade then? They'd probably keep him in that car or just boot him entirely and put somebody else in that 21 car. We know Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is looking for a better ride, and this is exactly why. 20th place team running 3rd right now. Ricky Stenhouse in that 47 car. Cole Custer in his 2nd season. He was a rookie last season in the real-life series, racing inside the top 5 now. Struggled last season. Here comes Joey Logano out front, but his teammates Cindric and Keselowski, remember Cindric doing part-time, Keselowski doing full-time, making their way through the field now. Stenhouse to 2nd. Lap and a half. We should be halfway through the race. There are 2 laps. 25 should be halfway. Here comes Stenhouse looking on Logano. He sends it in. Logano closes the door, but he's there. Oh, Stenhouse, maybe an extra tap. Taps are allowed when you're going 190. I mean, seriously. 187, 188, 189, 189. Joey Logano was going at the end of that straightaway. 188 right there. Remember the 28.9 lap times they were running in qualifying? His best is only a 29.4. Previous a 29.8. All these guys looks like 29. Ooh, there's a 29.2. 29.1. Kurt Busch, and he's dead last. They're getting good draft polls back here. Reddick, Buescher, Harvick, Busch, Kurt Busch struggling. Hamlin all the way back here. He was battling for the lead. I'm telling you, this outside line is critical. They're falling so far back. This is just like a Daytona race. Look at Corey LaJoie. He's back here in like 30th. He was first. He's in 24th. No, he's like 30th. Smithley, Truex. I mean, Bilicki's 23rd. Newman started 30th. He's 20th. Kyle Busch. He was up there. Davison's like 10th. Holy cow. And it looks like Elliott and Larson are now battling for the lead here. Or maybe not. Yep, they are. I had the update. Chase Elliott back again. Once again. Back out front. Every time I check, they always end up good on gas. 49 lap race. 65 laps of gas. But they seem to want to make a pit stop each time. So maybe they all need tires. I don't know. It always seems to be a splash of gas, though. They don't ever seem to get tires. And Bubba Wallace to second. He struggled this season. Good run for that 23 car. Austin Dillon still hanging in there in 5th. Bubba Wallace tries to go for the lead. Larson going to shut the door. That 5 car is freaky fast. Austin Cindric up there to 3rd. Bettering the rest of his Penske teammates right now. Austin Dillon looking under Bubba Wallace now. All the Hendrick cars, all but Bowman, it looks like, is up there. Oh, Bowman's like 10th right now. The rest of them, though, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Larson, Byron, and Elliott. You see Bowman further back there. Hendrick cars doing well. Bubba Wallace out front. They'll be coming to 20 to go about this time. They may actually have 20 to go right now. They'll be coming to 19 to go this time. Can Bubba Wallace hang on to try to steal a win at Atlanta? Kurt Busch running dead last, or was dead last time I checked. Was a point leader coming into this race, I believe. He's been quietly fast, but not today. No cautions. Vegas was the first race we had no cautions. We had a caution late at Rockingham and a big caution early for a big wreck at Daytona. But none for Vegas. So far, none for Atlanta. Brad Keselowski now looks under Elliott. Elliott closes the door. Bubba Wallace loses the lead back to Austin Dillon. He'll fall back. Elliott and Keselowski. Looks like Stenhouse, maybe even William Byron, are going to try to take Bubba Wallace's spot, and Austin Dillon as he gets forced to the outside. Elliott and Keselowski are coming on that inside line. Ooh, Elliott got a tap from Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski is there. William Byron right behind him. And James Davison right behind him. Doesn't seem like the leader can hold the lead for more than maybe half a lap or a lap. Kozlowski looks under Elliott. Elliott really closed the door there. Kozlowski can't quite get under him coming out of the turn. They'll be coming to like 15, 16 to go this time. 15 to go, I believe, this time. Kozlowski looks. He's going to make the pass on Chase Elliott right here. He is there. Elliott tried to close the door, but ended up giving him room. Oh, Byron almost got into Brad Kozlowski. It's Elliott's teammate. He's off to a really good start this season also, William Byron. Here comes James Davis and Joey Logano. Frickin' is that J.J. Yaley in the 51 up there too? Rick Warecar's on fire this race. That's crazy. Oh, do we have a wreck? I heard a bunch of cars getting into each other. Yeah, the pace car is coming out. I don't know if you guys heard that. Pace car's flying. Yeah, look at that. Ryan Preece involved, so we will have a caution. Truex and Busch. Is Blaney involved? Does he have damage? Looks like he's alright. We will be able to go back and watch it. Alright, they were already wrecking right here. Oh, Truex, a huge hit. I do want to see what's going on. Rather look at the replay than watch them do pace laps under caution. Alright, I hear it again. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So the wreck happened in front of Martin Truex. So we'll go to Eric Amarola. Wreck happened in front of him too. Ryan Newman? Yeah, really right here. No. Kyle Busch. So it happened way ahead of these guys. Alright. Did he get... Was he a... Looks like he got into it too, so it happened in front of Busch. Ryan Preece. Ryan Preece and Anthony Alfredo. Think I got it. It's called Finding the Wreck. Oh, right here, Larson and Chastain just dumped everybody. I'm gonna have to watch that from the spectator point of view. Larson, Chastain, did something happen before that? No, they just sent it in there and dumped everybody. And then everybody just had nowhere to go. Oh my gosh, huge hits from Martin Truex. I hope he's alright. I hope Martin Truex Jr. is going to be alright after that one. That was a huge hit. So let's go ahead and ride along with Kyle Larson or Ross Chastain. We'll do Ross Chastain. Did he just get tight? Hit the apron? I don't know. See, Austin Dillon pulled off to do a pit stop right there. He may come out of this the leader. James Davis and Kyle Larson the calls. So yeah, Kyle Larson and Ross Chastain just sent it in there and dumped everybody. Alright, so we are live once again. Looks like James Davison is the leader. And we just got confirmation Martin Truex Jr. is not getting out of his car. The window net is still up. He is talking very briefly on the radio. So we just want to make sure Martin Truex Jr. is going to be alright. That was a huge, huge hit for him. We will actually go back and look once again. Are the lights off on the pace car? They are, so we'll have to look at this quickly. Look at the hit Martin Truex Jr. sustained. Right there, he slammed Priest, just got stopped, and then just got slammed. And they said Martin Truex Jr. is not getting out of his race car. And the... Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. We're live once again. So they were able to get Martin Truex Jr. out of the race car. And they're taking him to the infield care center, where he will be airlifted to a hospital for further evaluation. They said they don't think injuries are life-threatening, but he is in quite a bit of pain. And just want to make sure Martin Truex Jr. is going to be alright. They said everybody else in the accident was able to get out under their own power, but Martin Truex Jr. a huge hit. We just want to make sure Martin Truex will be alright. James Davison leads with 9 to go at Atlanta. And this is not iRacing. Kyle Larson, his teammate Alex Bowman right behind him. Quinn Halfer, Starcom, and then Briscoe, and then Davison's teammate. I believe that's Garrett Smithley. Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh, another huge wreck. I heard it. These guys are all coming down pit road. Let's go view the pace car and see if the pace car is coming out of pit road. It is, so caution is back out once again, guys. I'm not sure what happened. Now I'm starting to worry the race is going to end under yellow. See what happens right here. All these guys went way up the track. Byron, Keselowski, Logano. Looks like Blaney and Priest got the apron. And wrecking's going on back here. Is that Bubba Wallace? Or is that Anthony Alfredo? Oh, big hits for Almirola. Yeah. So another caution. Lights are still on for the pace car, and Almirola's coming out of the pits. This race should not end under yellow. We still got a good bit to go. Now, when they were under caution, I don't understand why Davison and Larson, all those guys, didn't pit. They should have pitted right there, but instead they waited and ended up having to pit under green. Hopefully they don't do that again, as William Byron will be the leader, with teammates Keselowski and Logano behind him, then Austin Dillon and Ross Chastain. We'll go ahead and look at the running order. Obviously see Martin Truex Jr. is DNF'd. He is still being airlifted to the hospital, has not arrived there yet. Buescher, Suarez, Priest, and Harvick are also out. Kyle Busch 1 lap down. Not sure if I'm sure Almirola will be a lap down too once they come to the line here and everything updates. James Davison is now 17th, and he was leading. Larson 19th, he was 2nd. Bowman 20th, he was 3rd. Bubba, CJJ Yaley, Ryan Blaney, Corey LaJoy 24th, was leading earlier today. And Almirola will also be a lap down. Lights are still on for the pace car. We shouldn't have to do 6 more laps of caution, though. I hope not. Hopefully these replays are good for you guys. I try to hold the camera steady at the same time. I try to hurry up and go back, and because I gotta find who wrecked, and then I gotta get you all the different views, and then obviously these guys are about to go back green. And obviously we don't want to miss that, as they'll be coming to 5 to go this time by. And if the lights are off the pace car, they'll have 4 green flag laps. If they go one more, they'll have 3, 2, 1 out. We shouldn't be doing 6 more laps of green flag of caution, but not sure. All right, they come into the line. Are the lights still on? They are off, so we will have a 4-lap shootout unless another caution comes out, which if that is the case, the race will end under caution. Whoever is the leader will be the winner of the race. We've seen that happen at Rockingham, and Denny Hamlin ended up winning the race. So NASCAR ones to watch, I say William Byron. I say he's probably my favorite right now because he's in that leading position, and if a caution happens, unless he's in the wreck or gets passed in the first lap, I believe he will come out leading. Unless, I say it's either going to be one of these 3, Austin Dillon, Ross Chastain. They might get lucky. Anybody behind them, I believe, are too far back. Shoutouts to Bilicki and McLeod running inside the top 10. Penske teammates Keselowski and Joey Logano will be able to make a run for it on William Byron, but he is my pick. If a caution comes out and whoever the leader is, it can come out right on the start and it can come out white flag. Who knows? Yeah, but I do say William Byron's my pick, but we've seen it, Rockingham, Daytona, guys from 10th in 3 laps are out front. We've seen LaJoy go from first to, was he 31st, I think, in 15 laps. But coming to the line, 4 to go, William Byron out front looking for his first win this season. So are the guys behind him, Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano. Only 3 winners, and that's Reddick, Hamlin, and Larson. None of them inside the top 10, maybe even inside the top 15 right now. 4 to go. Brad Keselowski looking on Byron early. Byron needs to pull a blocker. Keselowski's going to get there. Keselowski is there. He better hope a caution comes out now while he's still out front. Well, they got to race back to the line. You got to remember that. And Brad Keselowski, William Byron. Joey Logano now got by Byron. Byron's falling back. Does Dillon and Chastain pass him too? They're going to. Byron is going to fall back. 3 to go. Penske teammates out front. I say Austin Dillon's probably in the seat right now. I don't know. Chastain, he went up. He came back down, though. Joey Logano out front. He's just got... I think Austin Dillon may be your winner right here. I don't know. Joey Logano's out front right now. And they'll be coming to 2 to go. Austin Dillon's under Joey Logano. I don't know. Chastain, Custer. They're right there also. I think Chastain... I don't think you want to be leading on the last lap. Yeah, I don't know. Any other track, I'd say you want to be. I don't know. Austin Dillon's out front. Ross Chastain behind him. Byron, Keselowski, and Logano all fell back. It's going to be between Austin Dillon and Ross Chastain. Maybe Cole Custer. Somebody is going to get their first win. White flag is in the air. Austin Dillon, Ross Chastain. I think Chastain's going to get him in the turn 3. He's looking. He is there on Austin Dillon, to the inside of Austin Dillon as they go down the back straightaway. Who is going to get it? He has the position. Where does Cole Custer go? Can Cindric do it in a one-off? Custer looks under Chastain, but Chastain has the position. Ross Chastain coming to the line. Custer is there. Austin Dillon on the outside. Ross Chastain wins at Atlanta. What a finish. Holy smokes. Ross Chastain gets it done. And my 3 favorites finished outside the top 5. Holy cow. Another last lap pass. That's the second one in 4 races we've seen. I guarantee it'd be the 3rd one in 4 races if Rockingham didn't end under yellow. Ross Chastain, your winner. First career win for him, not just first win of the season. Elliott not even inside the top 30. I figured he'd come out points later. He was a lap down in 31st. Kurt Busch, 19th is where he came out at. I don't know who's going to come out point later. DiBenedetto 11th? I don't know. Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin. Hamlin and Busch tied for second. Ross Chastain getting it done, and we will be going to Darlington next time I see you guys. That'll probably be a long one. And I am thinking about doing the playoff format. So this game will have their champion, we'll have ours. If it ends up being the same, then it does. But if it doesn't, which is likely, then it won't. So far, we only have one winner outside the top 16. That is Ross Chastain. So as long as he gets inside the top 30 in the standings, that'll bump Harvick outside. So yeah, the Joy 19th. Look at that. Truex Jr. Still no news on him. We don't know what his injuries are, but they said he is likely not going to be back in the car for a little while and be in 27th in the standings. That's not going to be good for Mark Truex. A lot of one-offs down here. Gralla ahead of Haley, who has 2 starts. He's one. Look at McMurray ahead of Ware, 1 and 3. Hill behind Alfredo and Half, and they have twice as many starts. Cindric only has 2 starts, and he's ahead of Half and Anthony Alfredo. Anybody have more than 1 DNF? Yeah, Buescher and Truex too, so struggling. They're 22nd and 27th in the standings, so it's struggling open for those guys. Hamlin, yeah, like I said, 3 poles for Denny Hamlin. So he has won the pole every single week since Daytona, or did he have the pole at Daytona? Look at that, 3 poles, and those are points in this game, so him being second in the standings, probably thanks to those poles. Also a win for him. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Till next time, peace.